Good morning, everyone. In my brief intervention, I would like to make the point of how cooperation in Northwest Africa would benefit from understanding the work of maritime clusters that has been supported by the Western Mediterranean Initiative, particularly in Mauritania and Morocco. And the extent to which the work promoted by the European Commission in Northern Africa could really help further cooperation between Atlantic countries in Europe and in Western Africa. So briefly, first of all, what is the Western Mediterranean WestMed strategic initiative? It is an initiative promoted by the European Commission and supported by the work of relevant ministries in the so-called 5+5 countries. So there are 4 countries that range from European countries such as Portugal, Spain, France, Italy, and Malta, and Northern African countries of the like of Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco, and Mauritania. Then in the context of this Western Mediterranean initiative, support was given to boost a sustainable blue economy in the region, therefore both on the northern and the southern shore of the Med. One of the key elements of the support was accelerating, promoting, discussing, and supporting the uptake of maritime clusters. Maritime clusters are organizations that support and enable the dialogue between different type of stakeholders involved and interested in the blue economy in every country and in a region at large. So from public authorities to business and enterprises, social enterprises included, research centers and universities, and social partners at large, CSOs, etc. So the cluster is an approach that allows to have a dialogue between and across stakeholders, and it could be either sectoral or can discuss the blue economy at large. And clusters are usually structured into organizations that can be national level, but also can be at a more local, provincial level. And the main aim and support are towards identification of area of innovation and technology, understanding of what's available and what can be transferred, adopted, adapted into local ecosystems, business ecosystem, innovation ecosystem, if you wish. And also how to identify relevant sources of money, financing, public funds, impact, private, sustainable investment, etc. So the role of cluster is really key to discuss and accelerate the blue economy at local level. The Western Mediterranean, the WestMed so-called initiative, saw that as a key asset. We had quite a few exchange and discussions. There was an alliance set up at an EU level mainly, including also the Tunisian Maritime Cluster, which is so far the main and only emerging clusters in North Africa when it comes to the blue economy. And but there was a greater discussion also that involved Morocco and Mauritania, and an overall roadmap towards the uptake of clusters in the south, so in Northern Africa, the southern Med. I'm saying this because this is an important infrastructure. There's great development and concrete commitment in Mauritania and to a large extent in Morocco. And the role of data, understanding the impact of economic activities on local ecosystems, fostering dialogue between countries and internationally is at the core of clusters. So this is really something that should be considered for further cooperation, also between the Western Mediterranean and the Atlantic at large. Then maybe last but not least, the current situation in supporting the Western Mediterranean Initiative and the sea basin strategies overall in in Europe, in the European Union. I was saying the support provided in assisting the implementation of this initiative was until now offered through sea basin dedicated assistance mechanism, so to say, which provide technical assistance, support policy dialogue, supported partner cooperation and stakeholder cooperation in submitting projects. These activities still remain at the sea basin level, but there's also a new overall assistance mechanism structure that really looks at fostering cross-sea basin cooperation and the so-called synergies activities. So I will be tasked in coordinating that initiative. So I'm really looking forward to work more with you if you want, and put you in contact with those actors that are promoting cluster initiatives and the setup of cluster organization in Mauritania and Morocco. So thanks a lot for this opportunity. I wish all the best in the follow-up of this event, and very glad to discuss the next steps together. Thank you very much.